I'm Vincent.
And I'm Andrew.
And we're having a battle of the stamps today. We've got two completely different stamps here.
Both rare and unusual.
They are. And we wondered where your votes, if you care to leave comments, might fall on this, because they are so different and so interesting in their own ways. But naturally, mine is the better item. So I've got a Queen Elizabeth, Great Britain, Wilding imprimatur imperf. And Andy's got a very old Indian stamp.
One of the rarest stamps of India after the 1854 issues. This is the 1866 official. Now, these are always in horrible condition. This is a mint one. Now, they're so delicate. Delarue did a fabulous job of printing these with ink that naturally cracks, and the surface becomes very abrasive and chips off. Now, this one, you can still see the full design, and on top of that, it's got a 2022 certificate. It's a very rare stamp. It catalogues £12,000, and there's hardly any of these around. Even in poor condition, they fetch very big percentages of the catalogue value.
All right. Well, you've done a job selling that.
Yes.
I'm good to let my stamp speak for itself.
All right.
So I'll put it under the camera now. And there she is, Dorothy Wilding's iconic portrait of the young Queen in that delightful surround. It's on the watermark paper, St Edward's Crown, on gum paper. The only thing is it wasn't perforated, and it was kept in the post office records as an imprimatur sheet and sold off many years ago, I think for charity, or at least towards a postal museum. And I think you'll agree that with those lovely wide margins, it really allows the design to jump out. They are rare. No more are going to come onto the market, and would consider that a vote for that stamp makes you a very sophisticated, knowledgeable collector. But I'm just saying. Let me put Andy's old Indian stamp under the camera now.
Well, this is an incredible survivor. 1866 this was printed. It's mint. How could this have,
Yes.
lasted so many years for a mint example? They catalogue £12,000 in Stanley Gibbons and never come on the market.
No.
And when they do, they fetch big prices. They're always damaged. You will never ever find a perfect example. The ink is so delicate. They're always cracked. The surface is always abrasive like this.
Yeah.
And it's a lovely example. And it has a certificate.
Who issued the certificate?
It's the Royal Philatelic Society
Very
in London.
good. Well, they know their onions. And I have to say, I have seen perfect ones, and they've always turned out to be forgeries.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
the real thing right there and then. And in 1866 in India, nobody was saving these stamps for their stamp collection. They were being used.
Yeah, and they come reprinted as well, but they're in very different shades. That's the true purple colour that was produced at the time.
What a great stamp. It really is. It seems a shame you're going to lose this vote, Andy, because it's a rare thing.
It's missing from most serious Indian collections. They never come up.
Yes, yeah, I don't disagree. That's a lovely stamp. Anyway,
So that's it.
Yeah.
Give us your votes.
we'll, and the money will be in the post.
Thank you.